Hey, we are moving on to the second part of the iceberg, and there's a lot of noises outside of cars. Can you hear those? It's very noisy outside. It's almost midnight and it's very noisy. It's super noisy. I hope the audio is not picking it up. But finally, we are supposed to be getting to the juicy parts. The really weird stuff, as I'm seeing here. But what I realize is, unlike the first two levels from the first video that I did, which were just mostly boring, makes me regret actually picking up this iceberg. For the first iceberg in this channel that still has 0 views, I could have picked something crazier like the bodybuilding iceberg that looked crazy, and I have it there, but I don't know how this whole series is gonna do once I complete the whole thing. Most likely, you're not even listening to me right now, and it's not it's not gonna get views probably. Let's hope not, because there's like cool stuff here. There's like interesting stuff here that I'm learning. Most of this stuff is new to me, and I'm actually learning. Before I start, super quick, I'm gonna make this the first time I ask for something like this in this channel. What's so bad if in case somebody is actually listening and not clicking off up until this point? What is so bad about the videos, really? I see the YouTube shorts, they have a little bit of traction, a little bit, couple of hundreds of views here and there. And I honestly have a Rumble channel that I don't even count, because for me Rumble doesn't even exist. I don't know. I've never heard anybody legitimately using Rumble, like seriously. But I put them there just like for backup. And I've been seeing the analytics, and I noticed that people click off immediately for the most part. My question is, I legitimately assume that the videos are interesting, and that's why I make them in ways that I've noticed for the most part only I talk about them the way I do, and that's one of the reasons why it drove me to make them at all. But I feel that people don't really like, don't really vibe with them at all. It's, I mean, it's fine, really. Nobody has to like anything. But my question is, like, what's so bad about them? Is it my voice? The way I talk? The audio quality? It can't be the visuals. My narration, the subjects I talk about. I'm like, I would consider changing, tweaking things here and there if I had any feedback, but I don't. Oh my god, I've been talking for too much for too long. I promise that the next video is gonna have a quick intro. Oh my god. Moving on. I'm gonna get these out of the way, because we're getting the surface layer of the sea now, and these are supposed to be kind of questionable, but those brands, I'm not really getting why they're supposed to be questionable. Mario Badescu, I don't know, it seems to be just like a commercial brand. It says here American sunscreens, and I don't know, I just. In the previous video, they said that European and Asian sunscreens were pretty good, and I'm assuming brands from the US tend to be more like generic, tend to be more like medium quality, I'm assuming. I can't find anything that wrong about sunscreens made in the US. Desitin. Oh, okay. I'm seeing here stuff. You know what? Allow me to raise a lot of eyebrows right now because of what I'm going to tell you. So first of all, Desitin is supposed to be this cream. I didn't know it. I've never heard of this cream, but I'm seeing here that it's supposed to treat uh, irritated skin and with like rashes, and all sorts of issues like that. And it's used for like rashes in babies, right? For the because of the diaper. No, no, no. But wait, in Mexico, there's this cream. There's this pharmacy, semi pharmacies, farmacias similares, and they sell this cream, this generic ass cream that it's super cheap. The whole gimmick about semi pharmacies, semi because similars, they sell generic pharmaceuticals, and this cream is like a dollar 20 cents, something like that. And on Mondays, it's even cheaper. And it's the best cream I've ever seen for the skin, for skin rashes, skin irritation, skin like injuries, like burns and stuff like that. It's like obviously not like 30-degree burns and stuff or anything like that. But anyways, moving on. Proactive. Okay, I remember this brand for acne, right? I just always assumed it was kind of like a super commercial brands, those super commercial brands that are always kind of in the middle ground. They work sometimes, but they don't work all the times. They're not really super effective, but they're not bad. But I found this video, making a little bit like a quick search about the subject. I saw this video here, and he's talking about the truth about proactive. And in his video, he's talking about all this kind of stuff, all these pros and cons, and going into full detail. So I'm gonna leave the link in the description for the video so that you can see everything, but because I found it very interesting, and for the most part, I was just like,
like that it is
the fuck are
formulated
you
with
talking
benzoyl
about?
peroxide in a leave-on treatment.
So
First off, because I don't know if you've ever tried benzoyl peroxide leave-on treatments, but they are not fun. They
yeah, I mean, come on, I mean, I am more into like psychology and anthropology related to beauty standards, more than whatever chemicals Proactive has, but it was still very interesting, very educative. Um, okay, Proactive has a lot of pros and cons. A lot of people have had uh, bad experiences with it, and you can see it in that video, the full in depth of the entire thing. Yeah, watch it. Skin citricals. What? Okay, so they're okay. They are supposed to be some kind of anti-aging skincare chemicals. Okay, I don't know about this stuff really, and I'm kind of lost. So moving on. Come on, show me something crazy. Bee venom. Okay. I thought they meant real bee venom. It's a cream. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I'm regretting making this iceberg so much. So it's a cream with ingredients contained also in bee venom, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave a video of a doctor describing this to you more clearly. Basically, the evidence for it actually working, the way they are describing it to work, curing acne, eczema, wrinkles, and skin pigmentation, it's so not clear. Please, moving on to something cool. I understand you leaving this video. I understand. Trust me, I understand. I have to make it and complete it and upload it. Luckily for you, you don't have to watch it. I'm getting very discouraged. Why did I made a huge mistake choosing this iceberg. I got excited because of the lower bottom parts of it. Look at that. Are you kidding me? But the upper one is just like normie shit. Like nobody cares. That's boring. Drugstore K beauty knockoffs. That's very self-explanatory. Just as soon as you say knockoffs, what can I say? Buy safely, especially for things that you're gonna put in your body. in general. Use the internet to investigate. If you're buying like on Amazon or whatever, I mean, if you're buying online, make sure you see reviews and you see other people's um, discussions about those sellers, so that you can make a decision to actually make a smart purchase. There's Reddit, there is YouTube, there is, I don't know, the reviews in the very sites themselves. Always remember to check the sellers if they have like a healthy period of time selling, mostly a couple of years and beyond, and always check their bad reviews to see what those bad reviews are, because a lot of times you see certain amount of bad reviews and then you go and check, and it's for the stupidest reasons that have nothing to do with the product or the seller, but sometimes you might find very very important stuff there that you might be you might need to be aware of. So yeah, I'm trying to to make the best out of this. Just in case this is the one video that gets like a view and people are for whatever reason still watching. I'm trying to make the best out of this. Okay, this iceberg is boring. I, I could have made the fashion doll iceberg. That sounds more interesting now. I could have made the fashion brand's iceberg. I could have done so many things in life. I'm 38 and look at him, look at me, starting a YouTube channel with 0 subscribers and like, uh, I'm 38, starting a YouTube channel with an iceberg that talks about Neutrogena and like, you make choices in life. Drink more water. What's wrong with drinking more water? What do you have against drinking more water? What's so questionable about drinking more water? I like drinking water. What the fuck? I mean, I guess if you drink too much, it's bad for you. I guess. Yeah. Like everything else. What? I don't understand. Moving on. I'm mad now. What's so about drinking more? Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, people with oily skin shouldn't moisturize. No, it's not the same. It's not the same, right? I understand that one. Yeah, because there's like mixed skins, right? Let me investigate that. Hold on. Be right back. Oh, oily skin can still get dry, and dry skin can lead to even more excess production of oil. I didn't know that. Oh, the oil is to overcompensate for the lack of moisture. Huh. What do you know? Maybe you should drink more water. $70 moisturizer. What? Oh, it's a term. $70. The term $70 moisturizer likely refers to a moisturizer containing DLL extract, which is mentioned in a study about skin photo aging, especially the study especially if the study focuses on chic chic chicositesusaponin, IBA, soyaponin BB, and oh my god, sando sandopano sandosaponin A. That's is that all? Yes, it is. Oh my god, thank you. In essence, the research indicates that DLL extract and potentially the specific compounds with it could be a beneficial ingredient in moisturizers for combating UVV induced skin damage and photo aging. Oh, how is this in the category? I don't get it. Maybe there's brands that are better than us. I don't know. I don't know. I want to be done with this. Oh my god. Vampire facial. Okay, there we go. It sounds insane. Let me guess. It's just some cream named vampire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait. I've heard about this before. I've heard about people doing this. I didn't know it was called vampire facial. It's when they extract your own blood and like, do you like micro needling in your face with it? Remember that? I'm pretty sure it's kind of known. It's normally shit like everything in this fucking iceberg. This is what happens. I'm perfectly in tune with my feminine side and all that type of stuff. But this is what happens when I get too much into like girly shit. I'm just like, what? And like, that's pretty much my reaction. That's my this me. That's me. This fucking iceberg. I I can get into girly shit if it's like girly shit that is kind of cool. Look at my art. I don't have anything against like my feminine side, right? Look at my collection of porcelain cats and a mouse. Look at my profile picture. But when it's stuff that they like actually do, like knowing way too much about the active ingredients in Neutrogena, right? Instead of just like using basic sunscreen and drinking more water. Oh my god. And like cleaning your face regularly. Like, I don't know. This is boring. Moving on. This is boring. Shampoo as face wash. As a kid, I would actually, when I would take a shower, I would just like grab the soap with my hands from from my hair and wash my face with it. Actually, yeah, I would do that because I thought it was just so practical, right? It's soap, it's soapy, right? Let's see. Yeah. You shouldn't use shampoo for your face. As tempting as it might be. And so smart, right? So practical. No, 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 no. Because it has ingredients. Remember, it has ingredients that that is specific for the hair, but may cause irritation or some kind of issue with the skin. And remember, the different parts of your body have different sensitivity on the skin. Like the face tends to be more sensitive than the skin of your arms, for example, stuff like that. What do you mean it's not practical? Your shampoo is right there. It's already in my head. What are you talking about? You know what? I'm gonna leave it here. Uh, I just want to get this video done and leave it there and just rot there. I don't. Whatever. I'm gonna leave it here so that people can skip this video if they don't want to see, and maybe, just maybe, I could actually get my official second view, um, on on the next video. Yeah, that could probably work. I don't know. I'm just deflated right now, and like whatever. Eh. Um. I don't know. Bye.